It's good to wish, it's good to dream, it's good to desire to be rich. But until you put such actions to work, it is very important you stay organized. If you don't stay organized, welcome to today's episode. Today I want us to look at practical steps to live a life of intentionality and become part of the top 1% billionaires or millionaires. This topic is very important in the sense that you can't just be living the same way, the same week, throughout the month, throughout the year, and expect a different results. You are going to be getting the same results because it's like garbage in, garbage out. But if you want to be part of the top 1% that puts in that effort, that energy, where their life is always better, we look at them, the billionaires, the rich people, the wealthy people, and we want to be like them. There are certain steps of lives that they take. There are certain habits that they have cultivated and their life has changed. So, there are certain habits they have cultivated which is producing results in their life. And one of them is to develop a billionaire mindset or a rich mindset. Set a financial goal. Number one, set a financial goal. So define what wealth means to you and set a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound based goals towards your financial goal. Assuming you are working all right and you want to be rich, you want to be earning money more than what you are earning currently. You can't be doing certain things and expect, or you are not doing things that the rich people do and expect to be rich. No, you are not doing those things, but you expect to be rich. You aspire to be rich. It's good to wish, it's good to dream, it's good to desire to be rich. But until you put such actions to work, you are not going to gain that results. You are not going to be rich. So setting a financial goal is very important. Now, secondly, under the develop billionaire mindset or develop a certain financial mindset is to cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that your ability and intelligence can be developed through hard work. So your ability to grow, your ability to become rich, your ability to be wealthy, your ability to be part of the top 1%, you need to develop that ability and that intelligence to become rich. And it is one through by hard working, dedication, consistency, and persistency. You need to be consistent with the things that will lead you to become rich. You need to be dedicated, you need to be disciplined and put some money aside and invest it in things that will be generating you enough income to become rich. So if at the end of the day, even if you are an average earning working person and you are not putting money aside, you are not investing in things that will bring enough income to you, at the end of the day, your life is still going to be the same it was some years back and even up to today. Until you decide to make a decision to become rich, after the decision, you need to put in that hard work, you need to put in that dedication, you need to put in that commitment before you can get to that level. Then the third, and develop billionaire mindset or rich mindset is to focus on abundance. Many of us are locked in this situation whereby we feel we do not have. We feel growing up, our parents were not having enough money, we were poor, we never have this, we were not able to afford 3 square meals, so we cannot become rich. No, you need to move from that kind of scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. You need to be grateful, you need to be happy, you need to be thankful for the little that comes to you. Then the universe will find a way and give you more. So you need to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance and focus on opportunity rather than limitation. So focus on opportunity that will transport you from scarcity to abundance. So you need to take yourself from limitation. You need to be looking for opportunities to leverage. Look for opportunities and leverage. some people, opportunities comes to them. What are some of the opportunity? Somebody has given you money, somebody have given you a contract, somebody has dashed you contract or even something. And at the end of the day, if you don't leverage those opportunity, maybe somebody have invited you to a program. As you went to that program, did you network? No. Did you network? Yes. What somebody has called you, Carl, let me teach you how to do this business. Have you learned it? Have you put it into practice? So many of us, from the church, the classroom, the work environment, we have gotten opportunity, but have we taken advantage of it? No. Some of us, I was discussing with somebody, or I wrote in one of my, on my phone, that there are people in Accra, and people living in Accra have not even gotten the opportunity, have not seen opportunity to become somebody. All they see is scarcity. All they see is limitation. All they see is there's no opportunity. But trust me, the same Accra, people are from the northern region, people are from the Ashanti region, and other region, Volta region, and even come to Accra just to do business. You see some of them going to count and link themselves with business owners, people who are selling, okay, give me this, let me market it for you and be able to make money. Opportunities comes to us all the time, but have we taken the advantage? Have we leveraged the advantage to become who we want to become, or to turn our life around? If no, then these are the things that you need to be working on. You need to develop a certain kind of mindset, from scarcity to abundance, from limitation to abundance. You need to develop a growth mindset, and you need to set a financial goal. Step number two to take or to follow to become part of the 1% billionaires, you need to create or build multiple stream of income. You need to diversify the money that you have saved for some time now. You don't just put all your money into one basket. You don't put all your money into one business. Fine, it is good. You start one business, see it grow to a certain level. Now that business that you've grown, and it is also giving you money, you need to start thinking of diversifying. If in case you are investing into money market, like stock market, shares, you're investing into real estate. Now, let's say you are investing only in money market. The money market can crash at any time. So it is good you invest some of that profit that comes into other ventures like real estate, into buying and selling, into transportation. So it is all about diversifying. Number two, under building multiple stream of income, is to develop a valuable skill. Develop a valuable skill. Acquire a skill that are high in demand and can guarantee significant increase of income, or can generate significant income, such as coding, writing, and designing. So you need to acquire skills that will make you valuable, will make you be a demandable, or will make you, people will chase you for your service. If you don't develop your skill and become so valuable in the market, now in today's time that we find ourselves, AI is the thing of today now. Now, as this AI is coming, have you taken advantage to equip yourself of how to use AI? Now, if I want to employ somebody right now, these are some of the qualities I'll look for. If two employees come to me and one says that, look, I have acquired a skill of how to use AI as a tool to become productive, to achieve goals in the shortest possible time, over somebody who do not have that skill, I will go for somebody who has the working tools, who have acquired that AI skills to be able to work fast. So at the end of the day, if you don't equip yourself with valuable skills, you are going to be kicked out of the market. So it is very important you create value for yourself. Now, invest in asset. Invest in asset that generate passive income, such as dividing, paying stock, or rental. Invest in asset. When you get money, don't buy clothing, don't buy bags, shoes, visiting the most expensive restaurant and all these things. No. Invest in things that will be generating you money. So what are some of the things? You can invest into shares of a company. You can buy part of a company. That is by investing in them. You can invest into real estate. You can invest in content creation. You can invest in things that will be generating you money. So if you are not investing in asset that will be generating you money, then I think you need to start questioning yourself. The third steps to take to become part of the top 1% is, one, to live below your means. There are people who start working the first 6 months, they realize that, okay, the salary that is coming is good. So they begin to live extravagant. Or you've started a business and it started generating you money. Then you begin to do what? Buy new cars, buy new clothing, new shoes, visiting expensive restaurants. Look, at the end of the day, that money is going to run away, or that money is going to finish. If you don't live below your means or within your means, and you put a lot of cost on you, your money is going to run out. So it is important you create a budget, track your income and expenses, and create a budget that allocate resources effectively. So at the end of the month, when you receive your salary or you receive your income from your business or from whatever work that you're doing, at the end of the day, know which one is going to your investments, know which one is going to food, know which one is going to pay loans, know which one is going to take care of entertainment and stuff, so that at the end of the day, when the money hits into your account or hits into your pocket, it will not be telling you, take me here, do this, buy this, buy this. No, you need to create a budget. Avoid debt. Avoid debt. Minimize debt and avoid unnecessary expenses that can drain your pocket. So it is very important you reduce debt. Now, if you take a loan from the bank to run a business, if the business is not generating enough profit, enough income to clear the loan, it is going to take you approximately 6 years, 10 years to pay that loan. And that loan, let's say you've taken $10,000 and you are paying a percentage of, let's say, some banks give like 29%, 27%. Some last year, interest rate on bank loans in Ghana was around, I think, 34 or so. So just calculate 34 on let's say 100,000 and see how much you are going to pay for the next 6 years, which is going to be more times 2 or 3 than the money that you've taken. So you need to do as much as possible to avoid debt. Save and invest. Save a significant amount of significant portion of your income and invest it in assets that generate long-term income. So long-term income, or the short-term, is this treasure bill, like 1 year, 3 months and 6 months. These are investment that you can do. But for the long term, you need to look at, you can go into real estate, build houses for rentals, and at the end of the day, you're going to be getting a cash flow every month or every year. These are some of the long-term investments that you can do. You can also put your money in the money market, where you are able to get high yield savings. High yield savings. These high yield savings gives you more percentage than more profit than just putting your money into the bank and it is lying down the whole year and you are not going to get anything on it. But you can put it into some companies that are selling shares. So number 4 on the list, or number 4 step to become part of the 1%, is to build a very strong network. build a strong network. Surround yourself with successful people. If you don't surround yourself with successful people and you are mingling yourself with the same people every day that have no vision of going anywhere, they don't have plans of developing, your life is also not going to develop. So if you meet people who are on the higher ladder, or who are on the corporate ladder to become great, they are striving to become somebody, they are striving to become rich, and you associate yourself with them, there is this adage that say, or there is this saying that if you are the fourth person mingling with the rich people, or there are three rich people and you are the fourth person, you always go to them, you talk about business, and then you are going to be the next fourth rich person in that group. But if you don't associate yourself with a very good network of people, network with people who share your values, goals, and learn from their experience. So if you define that I want to be part of the 1%, now you need to look for friends, or you need to associate with people that are on the same path that you are, that is leading to the top 1%. So it is very important. You don't just network with anybody just because they said you should network. Network with people who have the same vision that you have, who are going where the top 1% is. Build relationship. Build strong relationship with people who can support and mentor you. So you need to mingle with people, link up with people who can mentor you. If it is real estate business you want to go into, begin to make friends who are into that industry and learn from them. If it is in the financial market you want to go into, link up with people who are into that financial market and learn from them. Those that are in importation business, link up with them. Let them teach you that trade. Let them teach you that skill. So that is how it is. Now, give back. Give back to the community and help others achieve their dream. So in building a strong network, you need to give back to the community, help other people who do not have to also do what? Get to your level. Number 5 on the list of the steps to take to become part of the top 1%. Continuously learn and improve. It is very important to know that if you stop learning, you become stagnant. It is very important you read books, articles, materials, listen to tapes, listen to videos, learn from other people's mistakes and build your life. So it is very important you stay updated with the latest trend, with knowledge in the field, the kind of investment that you are doing. What information do you have about that investment? So it is very good you acquire more knowledge, more skills about that investment or that business before you go into it. Attend seminar and workshop. Attend seminar and workshop. Attend workshop that can help you learn new skills. So as I said earlier, the current trend of today's modern world right now is AI. You are hearing when you tune to the radio, the TV, on YouTube, Facebook, you are hearing AI. Attend seminars that they teach those things. Attend workshops that they teach those things. So that you can use it. You can use those tools in your trade, in your business, in your workplaces. Then reflect and adjust, or regularly reflect on your progress and adjust your strategy as needed. So maybe some years back you learned a certain way of doing things. Some years back, 5 years, 10 years ago. Today is current. Is those skills still relevant? Are those knowledge still relevant today? So you need to adjust yourself. You don't say some years back this is how we used to do it, so that is how it's going to be. No, you need to adjust yourself and reflect on your progress. What do I need to make things different? Then number 6, stay disciplined and focused. All the points that I've mentioned so far, very important you stay disciplined and focused. Without discipline, you cannot achieve any of those 4 steps I've mentioned earlier. Establish a daily routine that will help you stay focused and productive. You need to avoid distraction, minimize a lot of noise, get away from a lot of noise. Example, we were shooting this video at one area and the sea was and the wind was blowing too much, so we have to leave that place to a different location. So you need to subtract yourself from a lot of distraction, a lot of noise, to a place that you can focus, channel your energy into being productive. Stay motivated. At a point in time where, as time goes on, you're going to be getting tired. Sometimes you'll be doubting yourself. Am I really on the right path? Things are not going the way they're supposed to go. You might think that things are supposed to be fast. Yes, for you to be rich, for you to be successful, it is going to take years of hard work, commitment to be able to get there. You can't just get there and one day, all of a sudden, then you've gotten to the top 1%. It is, you need to stay motivated. You need to stay encouraged. You need to be inspired to overcome challenges as and when they come. Number 7 step on the list is waste time wisely. Waste time wisely. That is, in short, is talking about time management. Time flies very fast. We started shooting these videos since morning and it's already 4:10 already. And the question is, what have we really achieved? How many videos have we recorded? And the same applies to your life. You were somewhere 10 years old and before you realize you've hit 15. Wake up one day and you realize that, look, it's already 20, it's already 30. And you've asked yourself, what have you really achieved? So the question goes back to, how did you really waste that time? So it is very important you focus on high priority tasks that align with your goals. When you wake up, where do you go? What do you do with your time? Who do you talk to? Who is helping you? Whom are you associating yourself? These are things that are very important, though you might think they are not relevant, but they are very important. You need to really prioritize your tasks every day. You need to tell yourself, from this hour to this hour, this is what I'm going to do. You need to really be time bound. That is being smart. In a way, somebody will be like, I can multitask. Somehow, some way, you need to avoid a lot of multitasking. Sometimes some multitasking cannot be able to get us that productivity that you want. So focus on one task at a time and ensure quality and efficiency and productive results. So you need to finish one project before you go to the next one. So you need to avoid multitasking. Take a break when you are tired. Take a break when you feel you are tired. So take that sleep, take that nap when you feel you are exhausted and regain a new energy. Learn to say no. Be mindful of commitment and learn to say no to non-essential tasks. It's not everybody that will invite you to any program that you have to get up and go. It's not all programs that are really benefit to you. Some you must learn how to say no. Other than that, everybody is going to be consuming your time. Everybody is going to be taking much of your time, and you'll be asking yourself, how come that I've wasted time? Or how come time has really fly so fast? So these are steps that you need to do to prevent time wastage. Number 8. Actually, we have about 8 points, 8 steps to take to become the top 1%. Now, overcome challenges. Challenges are going to come. For the fact that you said today that this is who I want to become, or you decide that this is where I want to go, it is going to come with a challenge. So it is very important you develop a resilience attitude, a resilience virtue, whereby cultivate a growth mindset and develop resilience to bounce back when there are setbacks. You need to have a tough skin. It's not going to be easy. Even at a point in time, in content creation, my friends laugh at me. They laugh at what I'm doing. But I need to have that tough skin to be able to overcome what they say, the challenges it comes with. I've not gotten all the equipment, but at least I shoot content with the little that I have. So you need to identify solution to overcome challenges. Focus on finding solution rather than dwelling on the problem. So when challenges come your way, one of the attitude you can put in is to do what? Focus on finding solution and take your focus from the problem. Seek support when necessary. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask people to help you. Just like how I'm saying, I'm looking around, I'm looking for an editor, somebody who can edit professionally to reduce the time I spend in editing my video. Shooting is not a problem. I can shoot right now, but sitting down and editing can take so many hours in editing. So I need an editor. So I am asking who can edit my video. If you need somebody to help you in a particular project, don't be afraid to ask. Ask. If you get it, thank God. If you don't get it, keep moving, keep going, and one day that help will come. Sometimes at this point, even you call friends, you call people, come and join this team, come and let's build this brand of network on social media. But they'll be like, right now you are not earning any money. What is in it for me? So sometimes the people you are putting your hope on, thinking they are going to help you, they will not help you. But it doesn't mean that you should stop asking for help. Continue to ask for help where there's necessary. But don't focus on the help too much and lose track of what you are supposed to do. There are some things you have to learn the hard way and learn how to do them by yourself. Stay adaptability. Be flexible and be willing to adjust your approach when you are faced with challenges. You need to be that flexible, but I'm not saying that become so loose that the wind should blow you when you meet a challenge. No, don't be that loose. Don't be focused, but be that flexible, adapt to new changes. Example, when Android started coming, they introduced Android to Nokia. Nokia says no, or before they realize Nokia has to be kicked out of the market, and now more of the phones are running on what? On Android. But now, where is Nokia right now? I don't know where BlackBerry 2 is. Some years back, BlackBerry, if you don't have BlackBerry phone, it's like you are not in anything. You are not part of that group of the technological guys. No. But today, where is BlackBerry? It's because they were not that flexible. They were not adapting. So things have to, the market have to keep them, kick them out. They couldn't withstand the competition. So they were not adaptable. Learn from your failures. Use failure as an opportunity and learn and grow. Learn. It's okay to fail. It's okay to get some bad results, but use those failures as a learning point, as a springboard, and be able to spring up to a new height. Learn from those mistakes, learn from those failures, and adapt to new changes. Then go back to the drawing board, do the correction, and go back again, or come back again with better product, better business, better ideas, or better valuable skills. I have 3 more points which I want to give as a bonus. So the first 8 is 1, develop a billionaire mindset. The second is build multiple stream of income, live below your means, and build a strong network, continuous learning and improvements or improving, and stay focused and discipline, waste time wisely, and overcome challenges. So these are the core 8 steps. You can implement them, or you can start using them to become part of the top 1%. The other additional tips is stay organized. It is very important you stay organized. If you don't stay organized, anything that comes your way will blow you out. Any wind, any trend that is blowing, you need to focus and know where you are going. You need to stay organized. Know what you are about before somebody comes to derail you from your path or from your goals. Then the number 10 is manage stress. It is the same as take rest when you are tired. Or I think one of the key points in take a break. Yes, one of the key points in point number 7 under waste time wisely, take a break. So over here, manage stress. Find healthy way of managing stress. Sometimes some of the tasks, some of the projects, some of the things that you'll be embarking on to become part of the top 1% is going to stress you. But take rest, meditate, exercise to reduce the stress that you have. Sometimes you just take a break, travel to a new place, visit new places to refresh your mind. The last point is to celebrate small wins. Celebrate small wins. Every progress that you make in life, every progress that you make on a project, on a business, on an income, on an investment, and there's a reward, there's a profit, there's a result. Celebrate that small win. It's psychologically, it builds your spirit, it motivates you, it encourages you to go the extra mile. So celebrate a small win. By mastering time management and overcoming challenges, you can stay focused and stay motivated to the path to achieving your goals. So by following these steps, you can become part of the top 1%. There may be more points which I might have not mentioned. If you have any point you think you can follow to become part of the top 1%, kindly leave it in the comment section. I'll be very glad to have that discussion or share that discussion in the comment section so that others too can also see it. And becoming the top 1% is not going to take you just one day. It is going to take you a period of time. It can take you 2 years, it can take you 5 years, it can take you 10 years. Some can even take you 18 good years. Took Alibaba 18 good years to become Alibaba today. The hard work they put in, the internet, the networking. At a point, he even gave a story that they themselves, they create a platform and they have to be buying their teams themselves. So as you begin to follow this, the top 1% path, it is going to take a while. It's going to come along with challenges. Some along the line, you're going to be losing your friends, but that's okay. You know where you are going. You know who you want to become. So more importantly, you need to really organize yourself and decide that this is who I want to be, and know how you channel your energy and your resource to that top 1% path that you want to embark on. So if today is your first time of coming to our channel, this Eyramax YouTube channel. My name is Eyram, and we create content on business startup. We create content on tourism. We create content on agribusiness. So you can join our community by sharing our videos to others, and for us, become part of our community so that we can have a very big brand, or we can grow a very big community that support the society. So this is my way of helping you to become part of the top 1%. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.